we're all here for a reason, right? So we were all given this authenticity, but what happens is we get clouded with other people's opinions and judgments and these boxes that we need to be fitting into.
And these judgments and these boxes that other people impose upon us. Today, I am so excited to have Liz Martin, our Chinese medicine mentor, on from Hands-On Acupuncture and Massage Therapy from Stony Brook. Good friend of mine. She's been on before. She's a friend of the shows. We love having her here.
Welcome.
Being here. I'm so glad that you're here. Said something when you started about being authentic. Let's talk about that. That's a terminology I hear people throwing authentic around. And what does it really truly mean to you?
To me, authenticity means being who you are, no matter who's looking, and just going back to the core of like your child. Like, who are you? Who were you as a child before all these influences came in, before all these conditionings in our brain? Like, who are you meant to be?
Right.
Why are you on this earth? Like, that's authenticity to me, and just having integrity with who you are and not being afraid of being that trailblazer and not being afraid of being different. Authenticity is just really truly knowing who you are, and the only way you can do that is through meditation, through journaling, through getting acupuncture. Those are some of the things that help me to really just try to rediscover who I am and my own true authentic body. Chinese medicine puts things into patterns, so a lot of times the emotions can manifest. If you have unexpressed emotions, they can manifest to disease, and I see that over and over. And acupuncture is a general practice, but I am one of those acupuncturists that loves to treat the emotions, because I see people that are not talking about who they really are, and when they're not in alignment with who they are, it physically manifests in your body.
Right.
So it's been interesting to me to see that over and over again. When someone's dealing with sadness or grief, they have lung issues, or if someone is somebody that worries too much, they have stomach issues, or somebody who's angry has an alcohol addiction, and that affects their liver. Like, so when certain situations happen in your life, you create a story in your subconscious of how to react to something. So as a child, something may have happened to you, and that's why some people react in sadness, some people get angry, some people don't react. There's so many emotions when it comes to Chinese medicine, and I help to uncover what age you were when those things happen and what emotion is behind it, and then that creates the patterns. It forms the synapses of how you react to certain situations. So
that's why it's like when you have that reaction based on past experiences. That's what you're talking about.
Exactly. Yeah.
Now, how do we realign ourselves so that we don't react the same way?
Right. Because sometimes, I think it's our own mind that prevents us from getting further, because we create these stories and all these fears because of other things that have happened in your life. But if you learn to wipe those bad emotions, it doesn't necessarily have to be bad, but if you can create what emotion you want to put behind it, so the idea with what I do with what separates me from other acupuncturists is that we're combining that technique when we're getting treated, because a lot of times emotions can not only just prevent you from things in your life, but things in your health. Some people don't want to get better.
If I were to throw a terminology normal at you, what's your thought?
There is no normal.
Yes, exactly.
That's normal.
I agree.
Actually, love the weirdness, I love when people can actually be who they are. It's like, you're weird, we're quirky, we're weird, and they can own that. That's important.
But that's them, though.
Yeah.
It's really not quirky or weird.
Right.
It's just them, right?
Yeah, and those are the people that I want to surround myself with and connect with. You can connect at a deeper level with those people. Yeah. And I think that's what life is about, is connection. Why we're here is connection, is love, connection, being able to function as a community, which we've lost that. We're on our phones.
We lost our tribes.
Yeah, we've lost our tribes, and we think that we need to do it all on our own. Right. And, no, we need to be able to support and trust and have integrity for each other. And that starts with our own healing. Yes. So I'm on a venture to heal myself for the sake of my children. So that's my why.
And we're there to teach each other and learn from each other and excel with each other and lift each other up. So I really have a hard time, and I've watched you in different
lights.
venues and
Yes.
different lights have a similar difficulty of understanding people who like to push other people down.
Yeah.
Don't understand that.
Right.
I can't wrap my head around it.
I think I have an understanding it's their own insecurities.
Sure.
You know, those people have some issues, you know, where they have their own triggers that need to be worked out.
Right.
I think, but when you're so strong in who you are, you can recognize that in other people.
Yeah.
Like that's like you always say, it's a you thing, not a me thing.
That's right. It's a you thing, not a me thing. That's right. That's a you issue, not a me issue.
Yeah.
And that's very empowering to be able to separate that. And I think that was a real good turning point for my life when I discovered this tool that I use that you know I'm writing the book on.
Yes.
And this tool is really, and thank you for bringing that up, this tool was nicely played. You're a Chinese medicine mentor. What does that mean?
So what that means is that I combined acupuncture, Chinese medicine, with mindset, and applying it to the emotional, conscious and subconscious mind. So helping people to bust through blockages when it comes to their physical and emotional and mental health, and creating freedom and flow in their lives through the 4 pillars of Chinese medicine,
Which are
acupuncture, herbal medicine, meditation, and what was the 4th one? So acupuncture, and massage therapy.
Right?
Yes.
Yeah. So that's great. I love and recommend everyone should have a mentor. And I don't say that just because I am one, because I'm a business and marketing strategy mentor.
Yes.
And a mindset mentor as well, because it's all about mindset. Because you're going to end up where you're supposed to end up, right?
Well, yeah. I mean, just to apply it to my personal life, I'm going through a divorce right now, and I don't necessarily. I don't blame him. I don't blame him. I look at myself. I look at to see what lessons do I need to learn from this. To me, this was like the big thing. Like, you're not taking care of yourself. So we're going to push, we're going to push this out until you learn to take care of yourself. Now you have this gift to truly take care of you instead of worrying about a relationship, you know? So I take that and I'm like, wow, that I have a gift. Like now I can, not be in, serial relationships, and now I can take care of me and my little boys and figure out what it is I really need. And
look at the role model you're being for your boys, because it's a big leap that you took, and it's brave, and that you should be proud of yourself. And it takes courage and bravery, but the universe provides the support that you need always. So if you find yourself in that kind of position, you got to take the leap, and it's hard, but that's the difference, I think, between sleeping through life and being awake.
Right.
Clearly you're awake.
Yes.
And that's what made you take that leap. And we want to waken people up here on Healthy Lifestyle. You are listening to Healthy Lifestyle on Long Island News Radio 103.9. I'm Lori-Ann Casdia. We're here with Liz Martin, our Chinese medicine mentor from Hands-On Acupuncture, and we will be right back.